So this is part two of week two. I didn't appreciate that I had a 30-minute limit. I guess I was going on quite a bit, but I think there's a lot here. So we were talking about how infiltrating ductal carcinoma is the same as invasive ductal carcinoma, and that is the most common form of breast cancer. So at some point, what's happening to these women is, and men, that cancer cells are leaving um, the normal tissue. All right, so now we have a number of different types of cancers here. We'll take a look at a bar plot. And I think what would be very interesting would be to look up some of the other ones. Like I'm interested in what is medullary carcinoma. Let's check it out. It sounds something related to the brain. Medullary carcinoma most commonly refers to medullary thyroid carcinoma, a rare aggressive neuroendocrine tumor. So if we go down here, it's a specific subtype of breast cancer. That sounds scary, I have to say. So we could look at some of these others. I'm sure not metaplastic is not a good one either. I don't think any of them were good, but I apologize. So we did look at the table. That's very interesting. Um, so let's do counts. What percentage of patients have the infiltrating or invasive ductal carcinoma? So that's 72%. Um, let's just take a quick look. Infiltrating and invasive ductal carcinoma. They are exactly the same diagnosis. I just wanted to confirm that with you guys, okay? Um, how frequent? Approximately 70 to 80% of all invasive cancer diagnoses, which is what we have here in the TCGA data set. All right, now let's look at pathological stage. That describes how far cancer has progressed. Um, okay, let's see. Breast cancer pathologic, as I was reminded, stage. Okay, the pathological staging of breast cancer utilizes some numbers here, I mean letters. So we would have to spend a little, all right, here we go. This is the overall stages. So we have stage 0, non-invasive cancer confined to milk ducts. Stage 1, small tumors, either without lymph node involvement or very minimal micrometastases. Stage 2 are larger tumors. Stage 3, locally advanced disease indicating larger tumors and more extensive spread to lymph nodes. And stage 4, it's already spread to distant organs. So the larger numbers are the more serious cancers here. Excuse me. So this, I believe, is a challenge. Sorry about that. I was choking on my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay. So we want to uncomment the next line and place the correct feature after the dollar sign. All right. So we want pathologic stage. So we start typing in path and we see pathologic stage. Makes our lives easier. So 179 of our stage 1, so on and so forth. X is also an indeterminate stage. So the challenge in 1 is how many patients have stage 2 breast cancer. So we're asked to uncomment these lines, and we already have pathological stage 2, so we just want to put in here 2. So how many in this table correspond to the value of 2? That's 615. and that is exactly the number we found here. Okay, so when you make a table, you can put square brackets and ask for a particular value. Right. Uncomment all of the lines below. And the reason why we put comments on them is because it's relying upon values that we found here. And should you try to knit your document without having found these values, you would have gotten errors. So this is just a nicer way to put it. 615 patients with stage 2 breast cancer, representing 56.8% of the cohort. Okay, so now let's fix this if you're working on this. Make a bar plot of cancer pathologic stage. Okay, so we want how many counts of pathologic stage, and then uncomment the next 6 lines to make the bar plot. Oops. Uncomment the next 6 lines, replace X with the object you want to make the bar plot for. Well, that's stage counts, the counts of each stage. What did I just do? All right. Stage counts. Put that here for X. And let's run that. Okay, so stage 2 is the most popular in this cohort. A deeper question, stage and lymph nodes. All right. I think that we've done enough together. I'm going to leave this second challenge for you to work on. If you have any problems with it, you can contact me, or maybe later on Tuesday or something, I'll post the answer to this one. And here's our final reflection that we're creating for ourselves. This is just summarizing the activity. You loaded a real clinical data set. You inspected rows and columns. You summarized categorical and numerical variables. You identified missing and uncertain values. You combined logical conditions, defined a clinically meaningful subtype. You compared relationships between variables and created plots for communication. Most importantly, you saw that real biomedical data are both powerful and messy. This is really great. I think that what we accomplished here in an activity that's not that difficult was quite a lot of interesting and important things. Okay, so next time we're going to ask the question, can molecular data, meaning gene expression data patterns, help us understand cancer subtype, treatment, and disease behavior? So save your file, knit it, and then knit it to HTML. Hopefully we won't get any errors, but if we do, we'll fix them. Well, I didn't get any errors. Looks pretty good, right? Oh, it's so fancy with the pictures. I love it. All of our communicative plots are here. And don't forget to answer the questions. I didn't do that here. All right. And let's see, I am logged in to one of my RPubs. Oh, no, I'm not actually. Let me sign in to my RPubs. Go to my view profile. And in our studio, I'm going to publish there. I'm going to publish this activity to RPubs. Now it's uploading the document to RPubs, and I can put some information here. But I'm going to cancel it because I already have enough of this particular activity in all my different accounts. But you could put the title of it and maybe a subscription, and it would give you your own unique URL. All right, so we're finished. Activity 2.